Alicia Garza, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, she also has founded the new women's group Supermajority, and she recently said that women are really the superheroes of the moment. And I love that statement. I couldn't really agree more. You know, and at this moment, what superpowers do you think women need to cultivate?
Well, it's so funny you ask about superheroes, because I used to have this fantasy that Stan Lee would make a cartoon character out of me. He would make and of course now he's deceased.
Yeah,
But I was thinking, what would I want my superpower to be represented?
Right.
One of the things that I think we think of is that, you know, we want to be able to see in the future.
Mm-hmm.
That should be our superpower. But I think our superpower should be wanting to understand what happened in the past,
mm-hmm.
and how it affects us,
Mm-hmm.
and how it affects the people who are hurting.
Mm-hmm.
To really take stock in knowing how all of those things come together to move us forward.
Yeah.
And so I think that's probably not a superpower. Maybe it's empathy. Maybe it's just an appreciation for putting people in the context in which their lives exist.
Right.
And not just assuming that what is happening today is all that it matters. But my superpower would be being able to meet someone and to know what has happened in their past.
Is that curiosity?
It's curiosity, and really kind of getting into who they are and why maybe they are the way they are. Why are they not able to experience equality and opportunity the way we want them to, without blaming them for their own circumstances. Right. And I think that's one of the things that women, and I think anyone who has been marginalized can learn to cultivate that empathy and curiosity about the human experience, and how it varies from person to person and group to group. But it all is significant if we are going to solve the world's problems.
Yeah. And wouldn't it be different today, at least in our own country, if we had that depth of understanding and desire? You know, we're so polarized, and to basically understand another side, another perspective from an individual standpoint, I think it's also humanizing.
It is humanizing, and it's not just humanizing the individual, it's humanizing our policies.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And that's really, I think, something that is lacking.
Right.
Trying to really understand that when we come up with a policy, when we institute a policy, when we measure the impact of a policy, we should always come at it from a very human level.
Yeah, absolutely.